Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to our last game of the day. And this is in the girls category as Sheema girls take on Seroma Christian High School. A day full of competition all over the disciplines. And of course, volleyball has given us some entertaining fixtures of the day. And here we are for the final one. A big game it is. And our first live broadcast in the girls category. My name is John Wycliffe Musinguza. And this time I'm not alone. With me is
I am Kavuma Stuart Mwanje, and I am here to back up John Musinguzi Wycliffe. Yeah, so this is our first game and our last of the day, of course. Yeah,
we are seeing Sheema girls taking on Seroma Christian High School. What do you expect from such a fixture?
I think it's going to be a tough game. Yeah, Seroma has been around for a while. Yeah, so I think Seroma will take this.
Has
Okay.
the upper hand according to you?
Yes. But of course, since we are on mic, so we have to be neutral, right? Yeah, we shouldn't. So,
Of course, you can give it as your opinion.
yeah, of course, it is. Of course, everyone is entitled to their opinion. Yeah, but yeah, we are yet to see the serve off. Yep.
And of course, Shema Girls has been playing in this volleyball for some good time. And of course, when it comes to elite games, they have been here for some good time. They have the experience. Seroma is trying to catch up with the big ladies now as we talk. Doesn't Should we expect experience to take over Seroma today?
Of course. But then I'm seeing most of them are young. Yeah, I hope they're energetic to take on those spikes.
Yes.
Of course, as you can see, the number 7, number 1, number 5, they're all young. Plus the Soroma girls. I can see
Yes.
talent in both teams. So let us expect for the best.
From both sides.
Yeah.
And of course, we are yet to witness the serve off of this game. A big one. Shema Girls taking on Seroma Christian High School.
So he's taking on the serve.
We are waiting to see who serves us off. And of course, soon the referee will be letting us go.
Will
A big game. But of course, Stuart, we have witnessed the big day, the elite games kickoff. How has been the day general outside the volleyball?
Yeah, of course. We have a number of games. We have basketball 3x3. We have basketball 5-on-5. We have handball. We have netball as well.
Rugby.
And we have rugby sevens.
Of course, we have
Yep.
been served off here. And Seroma Christian High School trying to look for the first point. And that one counts.
Gets it, of course.
Yeah. A quick start for them.
Yeah. We're seeing that they have an aggressive team. Can see. They even have supporters outside there.
Yeah, that shows
Yeah.
the teamwork there.
There is backup.
Yes.
Yep. And of course, the ball crosses over. Seroma side. A spike. Saved. Seroma again here. And another spike. And they get the point, of course.
2-0.
2-0 here.
Are you seeing the discipline and the calmness from both sides?
Exactly.
They're trying to play their A game, and
Exactly.
Seroma is still taking the lead now.
But as you
As
know,
it's working out, yes,
volleyball, it's either it's done on your side or you do it on the other
on
side.
the other side.
Yeah. A serve from Seroma.
3-0 for Seroma Christian High School.
And
They are taking this game in their favor.
a player touches the net, of course,
Yeah.
as you can see, it's shaking. So when you're on the defending side, you don't have to
Yes.
touch the net.
Yes, as the opponent is shooting.
Yes. So the net has to be free. And Seroma gets a
Another,
serve off. It's a net serve off, I
yes,
think. Tuliwara. It's a net serve off, as you can see. And it's serve off from Seroma. The ball is crossed back. And a spike from Seroma. And they get that as well.
yeah, 5-0 for Seroma. And what's really happening with Sheema girls? I think they have faced a tough opponent on their side for today.
Yeah.
But of course, Seroma has been one of the best sides when it comes to investing in sports of recent. They are investing very well and they are scouting. Credit to the scouting team that all the sports department that is at Seroma because,
And
yes,
Shema get a point.
yeah, they register their first point
Yeah.
and they can pick up from that and at least catch up
You
with the
never
game.
know.
Yeah,
Like I told you, it is either done on you or you do it
it's
on
on the
them.
other side.
Yep. We have a serve from Shema girls. Seroma now, and the spike comes in. Oh, it doesn't cross over.
2 for Shema girls.
See?
Yeah,
That's it.
it's now a difference of only 3.
Three. So yeah, the game is so aggressive. It's tense. You can see.
Yes.
Yep.
Another serve for Shema girls. A poor one. 6-2.
6-2
The difference of 4.
for now. Shema comes from the west.
Yes.
And
Seroma comes from the central.
Region.
Yes, that is
Yeah.
Mukono zone.
Yep.
And of course, they will be hosting the Ball Games 1 this year.
Yep.
That's what I was telling you about the investment this team is doing. They have hosted the National Swimming Gala for over 3 years now
Consecutively,
Yes,
of
now
course.
they are here in the elite games, and of course, you're seeing the performance they are putting up on volleyball, their performance they are putting up on basketball too.
3x3.
It's something that is impressive, and also that they have the National Ball Games 1 coming up, where some of these games will have to be played in that championship. You think they are really preparing well, and they're having good preparations.
Yeah, of course. I think they're also working on their infrastructure.
Infrastructure, yes.
Yep. I heard they have a Valley Stadium coming up.
Yes.
Yep. Oh, and they get a point.
Yeah, it's 7-4 now.
7 for now. So let us wait and see what they have to unveil for us.
Yes, and of course,
during
as
the
now
Ball Games
these
1.
days, all schools are trying to match up with the big
Yep.
boys. When you're talking about the schools that have hosted these championships, the likes of St. Mary's, Rushoroza, Nyakasura, Bukedia Comprehensive, Moose College, they are trying to impress us. And now Seroma, of course, they have to match the energy.
Of course, they have to. The big schools have set up the standards.
Yes. To copy up with them.
Cope up with the standards.
I think it will be a big task for them, but as Seroma, the way we talked about their investment, I think they can still make it.
Yeah, but of course, if you want to reach another level, you want to leave the level where you are at right now, you have to invest in and you have to give it your all. So yeah, I think Seroma will do it. Let us wait and see. A hard game here.
A shot.
And it's a point. It's 7-3 now. Seroma has 7 and Shema Girls has 3. Shema. Oh,
This is Shema High School.
sorry. So we have 2 Shemas. One is Shema Girls and is Shema High. Okay.
Yeah, because I was also somehow
confused
with how I know Shema Girls well blocked.
Ball is crossed over. Oh.
I was also confused with how Shema. I know Shema girls one of the best sides when it comes to women football. Yes, and
Of course, and
I
it has
was
been around for
yeah
a
for
while.
some good time
Yeah,
to at least to set the standards high.
yeah,
Coming
you
into
can
the
see
elite games, it's not for everyone.
our spike from the left side. Oh, and the point goes to Shema High.
Yes,
I think
there was
she
interjection.
touched the net.
Yes.
Okay.
Is that also called intervening play? Because in football we have
No,
intervening.
no, 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 no.
The soon will
No, no.
be
If you touch the net, you shouldn't touch the net either way.
yes.
Oh yeah. Serve from Shema High.
Shamaha is trying to
Have
get
a
back into
spike.
this game.
Mm. Can see the game is becoming intense now.
Yes, and that's what you need for any winner. It's not about how you go down, but how you
It's
recover
how you
from that.
recover. Yeah,
Yes.
of course. And the ball is out. Point for Seroma. I think the most important thing is when you're in a game, you have to at least concentrate. And I'm seeing the Shema High girls are trying to do that.
Yeah, they're trying to pick
Yeah,
up the concentration and
yeah, and the
also
momentum of the game.
composure. Yes, they started on
Yeah,
a low, but now at least they're also gathering some points.
yeah. Of course, it's becoming more intense. Let us see. We have a serve from the Seroma.
Yeah, they just have to keep it up because we saw Standard High Schools and giving Bukedia Comprehensive some headache in the first set. But of course, in the second set, it was a different
It was a
story.
different
So
story,
they
of
have to keep
course.
up the performance, the momentum, and make sure they end as how they have started.
The ball is crossed over again to Seroma. And we have a spike from the left hand side, saved by Shema. A spike from Shema, of course, and it's out. By the way, when the ball falls out, coach,
Yes, it's a point for the
yes, for the other team, yes, a point against you, of course. Yep.
you visit London. Enjoy the Pearl of Africa.
Of course, of course. I point for Seroma again.
Don't
Think.
forget that these games will be live on Tayari West TV and of course USSA TV. And tomorrow we expect to bring you more of the live broadcasts. And of course, on the final day, Sunday, oh, she's unlucky. She had gone for it, but unfortunately, she fell off and couldn't control herself.
And of course, do not miss out the School Sports Podcast live on YouTube on the USSSA TV YouTube channel. It will be at 6 p.m. and it's always there every Friday. So tune in, you watch the games live, and also don't forget that all the games shall be live on Tayari West TV. So as we can see from the timeout, we have Seroma 12, Shema 6. It's a double point lead, of course, from Seroma.
What's volleyball? That's very. You can easily catch up with that. 6 points lead is not big. Is not that much.
Yeah, so it's not a very big margin. Ooh, she misses the.
And over 12 points.
Of course,
Yeah.
of course, it's just as easy as that, but it's also hard.
So hard as long as you're facing an opponent who is still composed, who is feeling the vibe. You see the vibe they're having from the touchline, the support they have from the other players.
Of course,
You see, there is motivation in the camp.
exactly, exactly. Salvo from Seroma, good save. Ball on court, ball on court. That doesn't count. So we have a retake.
Yeah, that's the second time it's happening. It also
Yeah,
happened in standard game.
yeah, of course, a retake.
Remember, we are having many games being played on this same pitch.
Yeah,
On the other courts, we also have other games that are taking place.
oh, spike from Shema. The ball is crossed over again to Shema. She's setting the ball. Spike comes in. Ooh, of course, they
Nice
get the
point.
point. Yeah, nice fight from Sheema High. I
They are
think
trying to close up the gap. At least the end of the first set, they are at least maybe by 3 or 4, not by 6 as how it was before.
oh, of course.
Yes.
That makes it 7 points for Shema Girls and 12 points for Seroma. Oh, sorry, Shema High. I don't know. Maybe it's a slip of a tongue.
You know something that comes first, as they say, first come, first serve. Shema
Of
Girls has
course.
been in USSA games for some good
Yeah, for
time, so
some good time.
it's
Yeah,
very easy for someone to
yeah,
place it, to mistake it with Shema High.
yeah. Slip of a tongue.
Yeah.
I hope it won't slip again.
No, it won't.
And a point for Seroma makes it 13.
Yes.
And Shema High still
Having
on
seven.
7. Yep.
Weather
The serve
changing
off.
every minute.
Now the sun is back.
Yeah.
That's lovely. A spike from Shema High. Ooh,
Ball off, and it will be a point for Shema High. Seroma Christian High School has shot number 4, who is putting up a very impressive performance in this game
Yeah, he's
with
having
some
nice
good
fights.
shots. Yes.
Yep. And the serve off from Shema High. Nice, nice, nice. It was a nice play.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yep.
And of course, it takes a concentration for a player to first analyze that there is no one in that place,
Yeah.
because
I think
if you
Seroma Christian, they were caught off guard with
yes,
that. Yeah.
but of
They
course you don't credit their being off guard, but also the person who realized that they are off.
exactly.
Yes.
That's the brilliance. And it's a serve off again from Shema High to Seroma.
Oh,
It's
same thing.
something. Same thing done, of course.
That's the sweetness of school sports.
And I continue to. And of course, point for Shema High. As you can see, they're celebrating. So we're having a serve off from the Shema High girls. As she prepares, you can see Seroma Christian High School receives the ball and the spike. Saved by Shema girls. Crossed over to Seroma Christian side. The spike again. Ooh, blocked. Nice block. And Shema High gets a point. It's increasing. And of course, I continue to remind you not to forget about the School Sports Podcast. It will be live on the USSSA TV YouTube channel. So tune in
At exactly 6 p.m.
6 p.m.
and you get more of what's happening here in Janan.
in Janan. Of course, tune in, don't forget. And
It's
a point for Seroma Christian,
and of course that makes it 16-11.
16-11.
Yeah, they have a 5 point difference for Seroma.
It's an intense game,
Yeah.
you can see.
But the last time we checked on it was 6. Now it's 5. You may not know. By the end of the first round, it may be 4.
Of course, but you never know. But of course,
Yeah, they also have a dream to extend the lead.
the way you can see, Shema High is putting up a very low intense game to as compared to Seroma Christian High School, because they're having the number 4 who is putting up
12,
the brilliance.
12-16.
12-16. Shema having
Shema High. Yes.
Shema High, of course, having 12 points.
Yes.
And
16 for
Seroma,
Seroma.
a spike goes
Oh,
bad.
Savo.
Goes bad. She has to.
That's a 17 for Seroma. And then We are still on top
You see,
for
it's
Shema
it's
High.
it's easy. It's easy to get a point.
Yeah, it's easy, but when you're not on off, when you're off pitch, it's easier. You know what it means when you talk about that.
Yeah, but
Yes,
still, you can sit back and take a cup of coffee and you get a point.
you get a point for taking coffee.
Yeah, of course. Did you see? During the serve off,
Yeah,
Seroma Christian High
it's now
School,
13-17.
13-17.
Yeah, it's becoming an intense game, by the way.
Yeah,
Shema is not allowing Seroma to take a 5 point difference.
yep. Will they do a remontada in this set? Do you
They
think?
can, they can.
For me,
Oh,
too
just from
much
defending
energy,
them,
too much energy on that.
just from defending them.
Hmm. Of course,
But I
of
know they can
course.
do better.
You never know.
Yeah,
It, it,
both
it
teams
might
can
have
do
been the
better.
wind.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
if you
yeah,
said
because
the
the
weather,
weather is
yeah,
also changing.
over
Yeah,
changing. So,
but then it's two-sided. You can't say the wind and it didn't favor me, but
ah,
it also didn't favor the
receiving,
opponent.
Shema goes, the spike.
Oh, nice point. Oh, for Seroma.
It's a Seroma point
Yeah,
since the other player from Shema High touched the net.
yes, that's
Yeah, so
18.
13-18.
Yes,
Service from Seroma, receiving for Shema High. Save. She sets the ball, and the spike is coming from the right hand side.
good shot. Good shot.
Nice, 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 nice.
14-18. Seroma needs
14-18.
only 7 points to kill off the first set of this game,
Okay.
while it's quite a long journey for Shema High. But of course, they can.
Yep. Let's wait and see. Salvo from Shema High.
Good
Serve.
service.
And a spike from the left hand side. Ooh, they get the point.
Yeah, 19. 19, 14. Another 5 point difference. 20, Seroma Christian High School. 14, Shema High. 6 point difference.
6 point lead.
And of course, Seroma needs only 5 to take the first set in their bag.
Service for Seroma, receiving for Shema High. The ball passes, and a point for Seroma. They're
She was
taking
very
it.
quick to understand that the one player was already down, and that means they were less in number. And she utilized that
That is
opportunity.
an off-guard situation.
Yes.
Service for Seroma, receiving for Shema. Receives, sets the ball,
Oh,
off court.
very unlucky. And
Point
she's
for Seroma.
disappointed in that.
Point for Seroma. I think they're having a good time. As you
Yeah.
can see, like I told you, you can sit back, take a cup of coffee, and you get your point.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They have changed, I think, the game plan now. They are waiting. They are on the receiving end.
Yeah. See, they're even clapping. They even have time for clapping. They get a free ball from Shema. So they say that the spike is coming in.
Oh,
Another free
nice.
ball.
Look.
Oh,
Oh, good point.
that was so tricky.
Yeah, good effort from
Very
the
tricky.
player, and then it earns them a point.
Can see the smiles on their faces.
Yes, and of course, it's a young team that you just need to give time. And of course, in the coming years, it will deliver the best.
So, Msinguzi, how do you feel about elite games before the actual games?
Yeah, I call the elite games the actual games because this is even bigger than to me. It's supposed to be one of the biggest tournaments aside from the national ball games one or the national boys football championship because this is a winners tournament. You can't be here when you are not a winner.
So
And of
everyone
course,
here is a champion.
so as we are saying that this sets stone for the other upcoming championships, may I believe that the other championships set stone for this championship because you have to first win in the other championship, then you come for this. That
Oh,
means if we are if we are ranking this tournament, then this is the Champions League.
exactly,
Yes.
exactly, exactly, exactly. And point on for Shema High.
So tricky.
Yep, it was on the line.
Yes.
Yep. So service for Shema High, receiving for Seroma Christian High School. Scores. Scores. And they flick it to the ball here. Spike from Shema High. A set of ball, a spike from Seroma. Ooh, that was so nice. I think Shema High has to get hold of number 4, shot number 4 player, Seroma. They have to find ways of um, treating her spikes because they are really, really, really killing them out. Service for Seroma, receiving Shema High. And shot number 6 serves the ball hard on the net. Set and a spike from Shema. Oh, and they get the point. She just left the ball like that.
Good points. And now they take their tally to 18. And of course, Seroma Christian High School has 23. Shema High has 18.
So 2 points.
2
here.
points to go for Seroma Christian High School. But then also 18, that means only 7 for Shema High.
Shema High.
Can they make that quick turn?
Of course, you never know. Volleyball is a game of.
But in your perspective, to their performance they have put on today, can they make it?
I think you never know. That's their tactic. That might be their tactic.
Yes, to come from behind. Yeah, they have another point here. They are 19 now.
19 now.
19-23.
6 to go.
Yes.
I think
It might be one of the best comebacks we have.
Seroma Christian is having a very good time.
Yeah.
You see the smiles on their faces.
But if this comes as a another point
for Shema. They didn't anticipate
2023. Only 5 to go for Shema High and only 2 to go for Seroma.
A timeout
that
called.
Would be the best comebacks we have witnessed today.
A timeout called for Seroma.
Yes.
And of course,
they need to refocus now. Exactly. They need to refocus.
They've been relaxed.
Yes, they have been relaxed. Gave away like 3 points consecutively. They hadn't done that before.
And I think they're having a little bit of undermining their opponent's team.
Yes.
But then I think
they went into the comfort zone after that big lead. They went into the comfort zone and it has costed them.
Yeah, it has cost them. You see, Shema is a bit slow, but
they are accurate.
Exactly, slow but sure.
Yes. 20-23. That's not a big gap, by the way.
It isn't. Isn't. Like I told you, sit back, take a cup of coffee, get the point.
Get a point.
Exactly. So let's wait.
So I think from here you are taking me for a cup of coffee as well, just side, because I need to get a point. Another point for Shema High. 21-23.
A 2-point lead from Seroma.
From the 6-point lead, it's now 2.
I hope whatever they discussed in the timeout has to really work for them.
They are now depressed now.
Yeah,
I think that had smiles on their face.
They
know what's coming. They know what's coming. Oh, it's out, and 24-21.
A little bit too much energy from that.
Yeah, and you see, as you can see, the team talk. They need this win. Yeah. Only 1 point to go. They are motivating themselves, and they know they can do it.
Exactly. So it's service for Seroma, receiving for Shema High. There's 3-point lead and 1 left for Christian High School, Seroma Christian High School.
Oh, another point for Shema High.
They're coming in hard by the way.
Yes, and of course, even if they lose this set, you think that they have fought harder to come back into it. 22. You can pick from there, and at least in the second set, you put up a very big fight that can overturn this result. If they can get that second set and they force this into the third, it's a good performance for them.
Is. Receiving for Seroma High. They're only left with 1 point to take the set, but also Shema High is also saying no. Free ball for Seroma. A set and a spike is coming in hard. Ooh. And point for Seroma. So that is a first set.
First set.
So, Musinguzi, how would you rate the first set?
A competitive one, and of course it was too exciting when it was ending. Seroma had a 6-goal lead, a 6-point lead. That is, it was 17-23, but then went on to sacrifice it to a 21-23. That means they gave out like 5 consecutive points. they were only looking for 2 to complete the set, but gave out 5. And then Sheema High coming back into this game at the end of it shows you at least they have where to start from when we are coming for the second set. And it was an entertaining one, by the way.
Yeah.
It started on a low note for Sheema High. They went 4 down, but then the recovery was just exciting and motivating.
Yeah, I think for Seroma, Seroma Christian High School, they were a little bit relaxed.
Yes.
A little bit relaxed because they thought they had this. And to their surprise, Sheema High was coming in hard.
Yes.
You get so 21-25, that's not a bad set.
It's not a bad set.
Yeah, of
And
course. So you can
look
see,
from
so
there
you
and-
never know. They might come back in the next set when they're not so
rejuvenated and-
relaxed. You get so
And of
let
course,
us wait and see.
I think Seroma now they know the opponent they are facing. At first they thought it was an easy game, but now they know the toughness of the opponent they are facing.
So let us wait and see the second
In the second
set. Well, of course, this is a 7th edition of the Elite Championship where we have the top 18s in the previous
national
championships competing in the 7 disciplines where we have
netball, volleyball, basketball, rugby sevens, basketball 3-on-3, basketball 5-on-5. What's else? Handball, netball, volleyball.
we have rugby sevens, of course.
Yes.
There's also handball.
Yes.
Where I've seen Bombo Ame.
Yes.
Bombo Ame was our champion
Yes.
last year, but I'm seeing it's a little bit shaky.
Yeah.
It's a little bit shaky. I don't know. But anyway, let's wait and see.
And you know, when coming into these championships, sometimes teams use this championship to prepare for the other edition. That means when they are coming into this championship, some of the teams even bring some of their new students, new players
to test them.
To test them from this championship. And then by the time they come for the national championship, they know where they are.
Yeah, of course. It's a good one. It's a good one, but let's wait in the national games. That will be in Gulu. So, it will be hosted by Sacred Heart SS Gulu, and it's a single-sex school.
Yeah,
it's a girls' school. What do you think about the weather in Gulu?
Oh, I think it's let's pray it's not too hot as it is always, because I fear northern Uganda when you talk about when you talk about Gulu, my heart shakes a bit, but then I have nothing to do because all the 2 championships we hosted in those districts.
Exactly.
We have the National Boys Football Championship.
Yeah.
We have nothing to do, but of course to serve the world.
Yeah, and of course with the second set, it's 1-0 for Seroma Christian High School. Let us see as we can.
And if Seroma goes on to win this, it will be game done.
Yeah.
But of course, if Sheema High can turn this result and win the set, that means we will be forced to go into the third.
Okay.
Would you wish it? Because I know.
I'm loving the action. I am loving the action.
Yeah, the action. On the side.
Number four, Seroma Christian High School is putting up a very good game.
Yeah.
And also, number 9 from the Sheema High girls.
Yes.
She's also putting up a very good performance. She's receiving those balls. She's actually receiving them while setting.
Number 8 of Sheema High. She looks very young, but of course the performance that she puts on the pitch shows it's promising.
Yeah, she's a good setter of the ball.
Oh, free ball, and they get the first point for Seroma Christian High School.
There they celebrate. Service for Seroma Christian High School and receiving for Sheema. A hard one, of course. Shot number 8 sets it. A spike and a block.
A block turns into a point.
Like I told you. So now they've come back.
Yeah, and
rejuvenated. Yes. More serious. Nothing like relaxing. They have to take this.
They face the toughness of the opponent in the first set. And they know what it means to come into this set when you only want to win. Yeah. And I think the only mentality
the spike and the block
is a win.
Exactly. A spike from shot number 9. The ball goes out.
Unfortunately, it's out, and it will be a point for Seroma Christian. 3-0 for Seroma Christian High School.
And we can see their games teacher Senyu Abu in the stands there.
Yeah, I am liking it to see all the games teachers, all the sports administrators are in the
Uh,
championship. They know what it means.
they really know what it means.
Yeah,
They
this is
really
a
know what
big
it means.
championship. You have a chance to get more players. You have a chance to test your own
Your
players.
own players, and you
Yes,
have a chance to develop
yes, to develop them.
other players. And it's a point for Seroma. Service
I think
receiving for Sheema. A hard one comes in. Free ball.
another point. I think
Another
they want
point.
to dictate this set now.
Exactly,
But it's
exactly.
4-0, just as how it was in the first set of because they led 4-0, but of course gave out some points, and then in the end we had a 4 point difference.
Exactly. I think this time around they came out and be like, we're not giving out any more free points.
Yeah,
Number 8
but
sets
of
the ball
course
and a spike from number 9, a block.
and 5-0.
5-0. I think
Yeah, we first out the
I
same
don't
the other
see
time, but
I don't see them
no,
sitting back, taking a cup of coffee and getting that point.
they have
Because
a mentality that is not found anywhere.
if a free
If they
ball,
get 1 point, trust me, they will be back in this, and that's the point I'm talking
that's the point.
about.
Let's wait and see.
Yes,
Let's wait and see. Service for Shema High and receiving
they
for.
just need like more 2 points, and they will be motivated and be back in this
It
game.
was actually a long time. Are you for
Yeah, it
real?
was 4-1.
Let's
Just now
see.
it's just 5-1. Those are the reckless mistakes, the same mistakes that Seroma was doing in the first set.
And a spike for Shema Girls. Save. A free ball for Shema High.
You see how the game is changing?
A spike.
And it's 2.
Wow.
I'm becoming a prophet now.
Wow. 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 I won't say anything to justify you as a prophet, but
It's 2 now. I hope you're counting.
yes.
Yes.
2-5. Okay. Service for Shema High and receiving for Seroma Christian High School. You can see the look on their faces. So they get a free ball. Shema High now with the ball, a spike and a block.
Oh, good block and it earns them a point. 6-2.
Yeah, 6-2. I think Shema High girls have to put in some energy, more energy
Yeah,
and
and of
more
course
effort.
you have witnessed that energy in the
Yeah.
set, right? At least like there are 3 plays. There is some change.
Okay, yeah, of course, there are 2 points.
Yes, and also the way they are playing. Also the
Yeah.
way they are playing, you witness some change in their team.
No, I think Seroma Christian High School came back this time more when they're serious. Because you see, they've been blocking the spikes from Shema High. Ooh, a free ball, a save, and a spike.
Nice
Save
receiving,
again.
see?
A spike from Shema
ball.
High.
At least we can have the game
And another.
flying. Wow.
Oh, actually, the ball has taken long.
Yes,
Yeah.
and that's what
A
you expect.
spike.
Unfortunate.
Oh, very unfortunate there.
And that's what you expect from
Yeah,
these schools football, because no, I'm meaning volleyball now. Oh, my mind has
exactly.
already
It's,
corrupted
it's
with
okay. It's
football.
okay. It's
Okay.
okay.
When you are
It's-
looking about school sports, you expect some of these style of play. The ball has to fly in for some minutes, because if we are
Yeah.
only losing or giving out points, and that's what Shema is doing now.
I think Shema girls have to like.
But I think they still have a chance to come
Of
back into
course,
the
if-
game.
if
Yeah,
they-
they have showed us that they can do it in the first set. And of course, to me, it's not a poor side at any time.
If the game is still on, that means
Yes.
anything can happen.
Yes.
Anything can happen, of course. But now they have to see how not to make the same mistakes over and over again.
Yes.
Because I'm seeing
Oh,
their spikes are coming into the net.
unfortunately, they
Oh.
give out another point. But of course, the
I think
motivation.
they're not liking it. They're not
Yeah,
liking
you
it.
can't like that. You can't
Yeah,
like that.
the
You
look
can't
on
give
the
away
face
points
of-
like that, and then you're happy with what you're playing. But
Yeah.
that only shows you how these girls are courageous to continue playing, and also how they are. If a player has that mentality or has that feeling that she's losing, that shows you a player who is ambitious, that
Yeah, of
she wants to
course,
win
of
at all
course,
time. And
of course.
if
But,
this
but
young-
also winning comes in hand with hand.
yes, oh, they might be oh, running out of words to use for Shema High, but I know they will be back in this. And of course, they're giving us a very good game. We have enjoyed the first set.
Service for Seroma. A free ball. They try to get the spike, but no. It's a point for Seroma Christian High School. Service for Seroma Christian High School and receiving for Sheema Girls. Seroma High School, Christian High School is having a very good time in this game. I don't know. Because a spike from Seroma High School. Another spike. Save from High School. The ball scored.
It's a very big margin. 12-3. 3. Seroma Christian has 12 points. 3 for Sheema High. Oh, it's a big lead.
And again, the mistake. I think they should get hold of that.
13-3. A difference of 10.
So, are you still a prophet now?
No, I'm not a prophet, but of course, I'm still courageous. Okay.
You think they might come
it's
back?
not being courageous, but I'm still eagerly waiting for what the girls can give us. It's one of the teams that I believed in the first set, and that's another point
and
for
they
them.
get the point.
Yes.
That is
That is
5-13.
It's 4. 4-13, yes.
Oh, 4-13, okay.
4-13.
My bad. Service for Sheema High, receiving
Good
Seroma
players,
Christian.
good players from Seroma Christian.
Yeah.
They are putting up a very good fight, and you expect them when it comes to meeting the other big teams. I think Wukedia Compressive is one of the other sides in volleyball that puts up a very good performance, and when they meet, you might expect something more spectacular than this.
I am waiting for that game.
Yeah, it's 5 now.
Yeah.
5-13.
5-13, a point for Sheema High.
And that's all they need to just keep scoring. They'll get back into this.
Let me hope the Sheema High girls will justify your words of being a prophet.
Yeah, I may not be a prophet, but at least I'm just hopeful in them. And the same for Seroma.
That is an 8-point lead. You think they'll pull up the 8 points?
They may not pull up the 8-point lead, but at least they can cut the deficit.
Oh,
yes.
Okay. Let's wait and see. Service for Sheema Girl High. A spike from shot number 4. Shot number 20. A free ball for Seroma. Set a spike from shot number 5, and she gets the point, of course. That came in hard.
14-5.
Yeah, that came in hard. I didn't think she could get it. She didn't anticipate.
Yeah, but she has put up a very good performance. Shot number 9 for Sheema High. She has blocked many points. She has
saved many balls.
Sheema High at in different occasions. She has done it very well. And of course, even on a bad day, there are those players who stand out different.
And the change here, we have a change. We have shot number 20 out. And shot number 9 going to serve the ball.
Her first attempt.
She serves the ball. A set and a spike. She
looked very hard, but then the save made it look very easy.
A spike, a save, free ball.
Oh, another point for Seroma Christian. And
they're having a good time.
They are all having a good time. When you look at, and that's what shows how these girls are young.
Yeah.
You see, they have given out a point, but they're even laughing at themselves. That shows you that we are having the right age in these games. We know when having an old man on the games, a loss for them, it's like maybe
she was trying to save.
Almost finished.
Almost.
But of course, we have very well trained people and qualified.
Service for Seroma, receiving for Sheema High. They set the ball and free ball. Thought the spike would come in, and a spike from Seroma. A free ball again for Seroma.
That's the
she sets the ball and another spike, and she gets the point.
Number 9 for Sheema High.
She
Very good
gets the
performance.
point. She's loving it. By the way,
Yeah.
I'm seeing she's loving it. And I think they made a rotation.
Yes.
Yeah, and I'm seeing shot number 4. She was also taking very good spikes, but now she's in the center. I don't know what number is that. Number 6. Did you know that they have numbers?
I don't know. You're
They
trying to
have
bring
one.
the midfielder.
No,
So
no, no,
when
no,
you're
no, no,
telling me the center, then number 6,
no. But
because
but for real,
you're used to price to
but for real,
yeah.
they have number 1, number
Yes.
2, number
And of
3.
course they must be having those numbers because they're
Yeah, a point for Sheema girls. Sorry, Sheema
Shema
High.
High.
Sheema High.
Shema girls should be paying Shema High for advertising for them. Come on, let's see.
Hey,
About Shema girls, Shema High.
Sheema High. Yes,
Oh, teasing one.
a free ball for Sheema High. The ball, a spike, and it's off court. It's off court. So bad, so bad for them. I think they have to get hold of that because I think they need to jump a little more higher.
To me, this is a bad team. If you can give it more playing time, you give them the support they need. I think it can be one of the best teams coming into the ball games too.
Right now, I think we don't have time because
No, no,
schools
no.
are coming up
Yes,
and
what I'm meaning is keeping this team together.
receiving
You
for
had just
Shema
scared me, man. You talked about chemistry. And I was really
Oh, Friday is the day, of course. Four.
let's stick to sport.
Yeah, he spike from Shema girls and the block
That
passes
looked more
over.
than a troll. How do you
I'm
like
actually
the
not
net more?
trolling. Okay. And a point for Shema High. Coming and the sub, shot number 12 gets off, and shot number 5 gets on. Let's see what changes is she going to bring to the game. Service for Shema, receiving for set the ball. A spike from shot number 4. Oh, she's back into her number. And she's coming in hard. She's coming in really hard. Shema girls have to find a way of blocking those spikes because they are actually killing. They need to get treatment. Another sub for Seroma Christian High School. Yeah. And shot number 21 High School.
Yeah, I think he's having a 13-point lead. That's to cover 20 points. And then Shema High is having 7 points. 7.
Oh, and in this.
And they still have more games. They have a game.
In this.
And they still have more games. They have a game.
Left with 1 point to win the game. Musinguzi.
Yeah.
How do you feel the game?
I have just enjoyed the game. I have
has
enjoyed a bit of it, and in any way it ends, I'll be happy with it.
Is Shema High giving up or
No, it's not giving up. That's where the quality matters. And of course, you have seen it from the start that Seroma was the better side, and they kept going, just moving like that.
Exactly. And free ball. It comes. No. Seroma gets the point, and the game is done. 2-0. 2-0.
What a game we have had.
Yep.
One of the best games we have had this morning, and proud of both teams.
Yeah, Seroma Christian High School has actually had a great time.
Yes.
Because it was a very, very, very big range.
Yes, and mostly in the second set.
In the second set,
Shema High also put up a very good performance.
Yeah, I think they got condemned from their coach and they had to come back very serious.
Oh, yeah. What a day we have had, Stuart, generally in the elite games. And what should we expect tomorrow?
We should expect more fire from all the games because we have in the basketball 5-on-5, we have Budo Secondary School, and uh, and
Is it
there's
they played Zeta today?
yeah, but for
They have another big
it,
fixture
it
tomorrow.
yeah, it was a hard game between them
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
Zeta.
I saw you enjoyed the game.
Exactly,
I
I was
passed
there
by
the whole
and
day.
it was a nice game to watch.
Yeah. So I think that's it for the day. Tune in the School Sports Podcast on the USSSA TV YouTube channel.
I hope it's half. Yeah, I think the day has served us with one of the best fixtures we have had today. And that's in when we are talking about volleyball. I'm talking about volleyball. Standard High School Zana losing to Kedia Comprehensive. Now, what a fixture we have had from Seroma. But what can you pick from this Seroma fixture, Stuart?
Seroma Christian High School has had a very nice game, a very good time. Like it was sit back, take a cup of coffee, and get the
Stuart,
points.
if we live here and you don't take me for a cup of coffee, I don't know because
do
we
they
have
do they
talked about coffee.
do they sell coffee in Bombo?
Yes, they do.
Do they?
Yeah, this is a city.
We shall see. I can't promise, but we shall see. Yeah, but of course we have games still going on maybe
Yes,
down there.
yes.
We have rugby sevens, we have basketball 3x3, we have basketball 5-on-5, we have netball which got done long time. Where I had St. Mary's Chitende coming in with a win, and volleyball as we've closed here, Seroma Christian High School uh, getting a win over Shema High. What do you think about Shema High, Msinguzi?
No, to me, this is a team that just gives us hope. That, as I told you earlier when we were still in the game, I told you, Stuart, that the way this team was playing, the courage they had to move from 8 point difference to catch up, and then in the first set ending only by 3 point difference, shows you how courageous this team is. And as I've told you, this is a young side. It just needs time and more games because to me, they are just destined for greatness. Okay, we are now going to have one of the officials from one of the best schools, one of the best teams we have had on the pitch. Not the best, but one of the best teams, to talk with us, and we see how they have managed to come up with this performance and what this loss means to them and how they will overcome it. Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening. How are you?
Yes, I'm all right. You are live on Tayari TV and USSA TV. You can first introduce yourself to our viewers.
Yeah, I'm called Ramihamba William and I'm the team manager St. Elizabeth Girls. And I think that rings no bell because we have been in this for quite some long time.
Yeah, what's the similarity between St. Elizabeth and then Shema High School?
Yeah, St. Elizabeth Girls and Sheema High School, we are like sisters. We are like sister schools because we have the same camps together. They are more interested in the under 16. Actually, this team which has just finished here, it is the very same team which is going to come in the under 16, and that falls in the ball games one. So they are preparing, and which better way to prepare other than trying from the very best? They are playing in the under 20 tournament, and they are trying to tussle it out with them so that when it comes their age category, they can perform much better.
How do you manage to match up with the under 20 teams? Because I've also been on the pitch telling Stuart that these are young girls, and we know that in years to come, they will be a good side. How do you manage to catch up with these under 20 teams when you are still under 16?
Yeah, it comes with the nurturing. We have seen the Domans, he's still 15. They are playing very good tournaments. We have seen the other guys who usually come from there and they feed. So we shall find that even I think like even in England, I think in this World Cup they will be depending a lot on some of these young ones to prepare to play those games. So you train them so that that fear and the steam goes off them, so that when it comes their age category they perform much better. But largely it is to get that very experience, and we shall find that some of these elite games in courts, I'm talking about like basketball and volleyball, if you don't train with those ones, there are very few teams that do participate in those very games. So you have to prepare with the very best if you are also to get something, and it takes you far.
Okay, how is the performance in these games? We know today has been the first day. How many games have you played? How have you performed so far?
Yeah, for St. Elizabeth Girls, I had not yet reached, but I am told it played Barcadia and it lost 2-0. Sheema High School has just lost to it has just lost Seroma Christian High School, and we shall find that these are teams that are playing in the league, which for these other two teams that lost are not doing. So I think that is the experience I'm talking about. But generally, we also had St. Benedict's Kakamba also from the Western. I happen to head the volleyball coordinator for the Western region. Barra High School played with St. Benedict's Kakamba, both of them. That was a regional derby. St. Benedict's toppled them 2-1, but it was quite a good game. St. Kagwa won their first game. So our teams from the West, as a representative, they are performing well, and I'm very sure that when it comes by the very last day, you'll understand that for teams which haven't been playing the league, now the students are just back from their holidays, and I think their bodies haven't responded yet. But when it comes that very time, I'm very sure that come the around April there when we shall be playing the ball games one that is the under 16 category, and for second time where we shall play the ball games too, our teams they will be very much ready to compete and win the trophies just like we usually do at the national level.
Okay, as the manager, St. Elizabeth, you came in this tournament with the targets. Are you still on that same target after that loss today?
Yeah, we are very much on track, and we are trying right now. This is the elite games. That is where you come and you wake up from from your bed. It doesn't matter. So we shall find that now we are testing each and every person, and if you can see, you'll find that each of our players we are trying to test them for the biggest tournaments in the USSA calendar. So we are trying each and every one right now, and when it comes to that very time we shall do what we usually do, what we know best, and that is nothing other than winning. And from the goal tomorrow, when I'm sure that I'll be very around, you'll see a very different team, and we shall beat each and every one. Actually, I'm promising you below 15.
Okay, in your last words, manager.
Yeah, thank you to the Tayari management. I know you come from very far. These are our neighbors back there at home, and we are very proud of you for we know what it takes. But I can't say that we know it quite well, but surely we know that this is just not an iota. It is not just a drop in an ocean. It is the whole ocean itself. Thank you very much for what you are doing for the region and what you are doing for this game. Thank you.
Okay. And of course, that marks the end of our. No. We are still on go. We are still live. And with me, I'm going to be joined by a very big personnel. When it comes to school sports, this is my leader. Uh, Mr. Douglas joins me to discuss volleyball issues for today. We had dedicated this channel to bring you volleyball, but of course, tomorrow and other days, we'll be bringing you other games on this very channel. Good evening, Mr. Douglas.
Oh, good evening, Wycliffe. How are you and our viewers? Tayari TV and all dear listeners, good evening.
Yes, people would like to know more the person I'm talking about. I'm talking with someone who has over three position or four. When it comes to Ugandan sport, he's he's versatile. That's what I can use. And he has been conversant with these games. Mr. Douglas, people would like to know more. Who am I with now?
You are with Douglas Kabwejere, who is an executive member of Uganda Secondary School Sports Association. I also double as the head of volleyball. And when it comes to Western, I'm the Western regional president in charge of volleyball.
Yes, Mr. Douglas, we have witnessed several games, and of course, the first day. What does the first day mean to you? You know what it means by a first day. It's some always hectic. Teams preparation. They have just arrived yesterday. How was the first day generally when it comes to the elite games and volleyball specifically?
Thank you so much, Wycliffe, and our dear viewers. I wish to inform you that uh, day one is always never simple. But for this edition, I must appreciate the organization that we've been able to run all the round of games we had scheduled today. Every championship has been a learning one, and this one is magnificent. If you look at the facilities we are using, if you look at the coverage, thank you so much, Tire TV, because all our viewers, they are back home, they're watching their sons and daughters playing here. The whole world is watching us. And I can say that the weather has been friendly. because I remember in the last edition in PG, rains disturbed us, but today, all is well. You've seen the quality of the teams, even on a short notice, they are playing very good volleyball. The capacity building referees, which has been a masterclass of USSA. I must commend the president and emeritus President Okanya for this vision, because you can see the quality of officiation, and that is what is defining the level of the championship we are having in form of elite.
Okay, now as someone who has been well conversant with this game, how could you rank today's performance? Now we are back on the pitch, the technicality of the game. How was the performance of all teams that have been playing volleyball today?
Very competitive. You can look at the quality, regardless of the schools, the names of schools, because we have those schools that have been there more than others. But the difference in terms of what they are producing on the court is just very slim. Literally meaning that people are working hard. The message of USSA of talent identification and nurturing is working. The coaches are doing some great work, and we appreciate the head teachers who are employing good coaches, because we say pay good coaches, have good coaches, we shall produce quality. And this is the products we are seeing them here. And we look forward to a more competitive exercise. Tomorrow we have more games. And then on Sunday we climax. And I can tell our viewers and all the people that are following volleyball that please stay tuned on Tayari TV and all our socials. And I can tell that volleyball is going to be the highlight of this championship.
Okay, Mr. Douglas, you have been in volleyball for some good time. Where do you see the future of volleyball in Uganda, but rating them on the school sports, of course, the impact of school sports, and then telling the future of Ugandan volleyball?
As a leader of Uganda Volleyball Federation and also a leader of school sports is the future of Uganda volleyball, because the structures of Uganda Secondary School Sports Association, the competitive structure, is giving advantage of those young learners, those young volleyballers in schools. He's giving them a platform to compete. Of recent, we took a team to China, U15. And I can tell you those kids, some of them are here, and you can see the exhibition. All we have to give them is continuous growth through the levels they have to compete in. And I have to appreciate, even with the underage category games that are coming with USSA, I can conclude and say that school sports is the future of Uganda volleyball. Thank you so much.
Okay, Mr. Douglas, in your last words to the viewer.
All our viewers, all I can tell you that keep tuned to Tayari TV. Thank you to management of Tayari TV for making all Ugandans in the world watch these games. And please stay tuned until Sunday, because the package is so big and very entertaining. Thank you so much, my son.
Thank you too, sir. I'm privileged to have had Mr. Douglas, and of course, it's my pleasure to have been taking you through the games since this morning. And of course, what I can just promise you is that tomorrow we return bigger and better on USSA TV and Tayari TV. Don't go away. For today, I and the team wish you a beloved night. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Very valuable is not tiring.
Together,
Beba, takukupa sport abanaliza nga bakabye ng'omusajja yatule.
Tales, inspiring dreams, and promoting champions. Streaming Promoting Champ every Friday. Don't miss out on TV. Ready to dive into the world of school sports? From epic wins to game-changing plays, we've got it all.
Best. This is the 7th edition of the USSSA Elite School Sport at its highest. Only the top 8 schools from the 2025 National Championships are here. Be there, witness excellence, celebrate the elite.
Me.
Every season produces champions, but only a few earn the right to be called elite. They trained in silence. They competed with purpose. Now they stand among the best. This is the 7th edition of the USSSA Elite Games 2026.
Hello, welcome to the School Sports Podcast. This is Judah Twin and we're live from Janan SS Volleyball. This is a very special edition, the first of this kind, coming live during the games, and this is the post match day 1 athlete analysis, and we're live from Janan SS Volleyball, and this is our host for the 7th edition Elite Games. Match day 1 has seen national champions struggling a little bit in some disciplines. We had 7 sports disciplines today, from rugby to netball, volleyball, football, move on to basketball, grades 3, 5, x5. And now you get to look at the results that have been flown on our pages on USSS Online, Facebook, Twitter, also at the website. You look at teams that have struggled. One of them is the host that I'm sure we'll be discussing later on. I haven't had the best of stats today, but with me today have a very brilliant student from St. Kabwa. Say hi, my name is high school. Shimon, you know, I like a lot of videos, so I had a lot of go to. Yeah, that's very interesting. Now, from debate to the Elite Games, what is it like? Is it your first time at these games? First of all, you as Sheema, I understand this is your first championship as a volleyball player. What's been on the court today? Have you formed a big goal? Is it challenging?
Yes,
Will you manage?
It's kind of challenging, but with the determination I have, because I see lots of fruits of being a volleyball player, I think, yes, I will manage. Just as long as I have that determination in me, yes, I will manage.
Okay, so what's been like for St. Kagwa today on the courts? I understand you played one game in the morning, which I tried to follow up. Take us through what is there for St. Kagwa. Today was you're looking there, the fan think you made the line, the ball.
So we want to fight them for the second set.
So what is it from the players' side or even the coaches? Is it a very good start? Was it what you anticipated when you come to this national?
I'll give you that girl.
Yeah, okay, I need you to take us through what has actually transpired on the 3 volleyball courts. But before that, we shall take a very swift break and then return with what happened on the different courts today.
Ready to dive into the world of school sports? From epic wins to game-changing plays, we've got it all. catch the School Sports Podcast, telling tales, inspiring dreams, and promoting champions. Streaming every Friday. Don't miss out on USSSA TV. Ready to dive into the world of school sports? From epic wins to game-changing plays, we've got it all. Catch the School Sports Podcast, telling tales, inspiring dreams, and promoting champions. Streaming every Friday. Don't miss out on USSSA TV. Ready to dive into the world of school sports? From epic wins to game-changing plays, we've got it all. Catch the school.
Still on the Elite Games, we are live from Janan SS Bongo. This is the School Sports Podcast. I'm Peter Finn and I'm joined by Sheema from St. Kabwa Sheema High School. He's made it clear they have enjoyed the journey from Sheema to St. Janan SS Bongo. It's a very long journey, very many kilometers there. But Sheema, you need to take us through what transpired today on the course.
What transpired on the course was the girls' side sent Elizabeth, they are whereby they are 1 sent Elizabeth 2-0, and then went to Seroma versus Sheema girls, whereby Seroma beat Sheema girls 2-0. Then Kachikam City School and also Seroma Christian, whereby Seroma Christian beat Kachikam City School on a tie of 2-1. Then we also went to Seroma Christian versus Lefana High School, whereby Seroma Christian won it by 2-1. And then we went to Janan SS versus Namuga. The Namuga managed to beat us like that been a great game for this, whereby I'm giving you this one by Kundo, and also in volleyball they were beat by Kedeya 2-0, and also Namuga. I think that is a great time for them, but I think they are hoping for the best tomorrow. And then also Kedeya versus Standard High School, whereby Kedeya Standard High School Zana at 2-0. I think that has passed through the volleyball games.
Okay, so looking at the course, I already mentioned they struggled a lot today. Is it the same? Have you observed the same sequence?
Yes, the most of the whereby they were beat by Kedeya 2-0 in the first game. Then the second game they had to beat them 2-0. That's a good start for them, but we hope for the best tomorrow.
You also hope that since Kabwa
We're playing them
tomorrow.
Yes.
Don't you think you're inflicting more pain on them tomorrow?
Yes, we're definitely the same because our team is strong. We have been training, we had training, and we the best.
So I need you to paint a picture for me. The nationals, you see the national champions from last year, and also defending champion for Elite Games. What's their performance like this year's edition?
So the nationals last year were Namugongo vocational, but they have not been here for the Elite Games. I do not know why, but
that is in the girls.
No, in the boys.
In the girls, or in the boys.
So in the boys, we had the winners of the nationals were vocational, but our first runners up is vocation. Yes, they are here. We are seeing them beating school 2-0. So we are hoping for the best also to see them shine.
You can't wish them, you can't hope for the best. You're part of the competing teams. Are you scared of them?
Why would we wish for a fellow team?
Okay, a very quick break. Then we return with our final segment with Shimon on the school sports.
Ready to dive into the world of school sports? From epic wins to game-changing plays, we've got it all. Catch the School Sports Podcast, telling tales, inspiring dreams, and promoting champions. Streaming every Friday. Don't miss out on USSSA TV. Ready to dive into the world of school sports? From epic wins to game-changing plays, we've got it all. Catch the School Sports Podcast, telling tales, inspiring dreams, and promoting champions. Streaming every Friday. Don't miss out on USSSA TV. Ready to dive into the world of school sports? From epic wins to game-changing plays, we've got it all. Catch the School Sports Podcast, telling tales, inspiring dreams, and promoting champions. Streaming every Friday. Don't miss out on USSSA TV. Ready to dive into the world of school sports? From epic wins to game-changing plays, we've got it all. Catch the School Sports Podcast, telling tales, inspiring dreams, and promoting champions. Streaming every Friday. Don't miss out on USSSA TV. Ready to dive in.
Every season produces champions, but only a few earn the right to be called elite. They trained in silence. They competed with purpose. Now they stand among the best. This is the 7th edition of the USSSA Elite Games 2026. From 26 February to 1st March, hosted at Janan Secondary School, Bombo. 7 disciplines, 1 championship stage: football, netball, handball, basketball 5x5, basketball 3x3, volleyball, and rugby 7. Speed, skill, strategy, strength. This is school sport at its highest. Only the top 8 schools from the 2025 national championships are here. Be there, witness excellence, celebrate the elite. Every season produces champions, but only a few earn the right to be called elite. They trained in silence. They competed with purpose. Now they stand among the best. This is the 7th edition of the USSSA Elite Games 2026. From 26 February to 1st March, hosted at Janan Secondary School, Bombo. 7 disciplines, 1 championship stage: football, netball, handball, basketball 5x5, basketball 3x3, volleyball, and rugby 7. Speed, skill, strategy, strength. This is school sport at its highest. Only the top 8 schools from the 2025 national championships are here. Be there, witness excellence, celebrate the elite. Every season produces champions, but only a few earn the right to be called elite. They trained in silence. They competed with purpose. Now they stand among the best. This is the 7th edition of the USSSA Elite Games 2026. From 26 February to 1st March, hosted at Janan Secondary School, Bombo. 7 disciplines, 1 championship stage: football, netball, handball, basketball 5x5, basketball 3x3, volleyball, and rugby 7. Speed, skill, strategy, strength. This is school sport at its highest. Only the top 8 schools from the 2025 national championships are here. Be there, witness excellence, celebrate the elite. Every season produces champions.
Welcome back. This is the School Sports Podcast. We're still live, and this is the post-match day 1 athletics, and we're live in Janan. This is for also the 7th edition of these games. And then news coming through is football boys. We've seen St. Mary's Chende played Uganda Matters, Baga, and
Ready to dive into the world of school sports? From epic wins to game-changing plays, we've got it all. Catch the School Sports Podcast, telling tales, inspiring dreams, and promoting champions. Streaming every Friday. Don't miss out on USSSA TV. Ready to dive into the world of school sports? From epic wins to game-changing plays, we've got it all. Catch the School Sports Podcast, telling tales, inspiring dreams, and promoting champions. Streaming every Friday. Don't miss out on USSSA TV. Ready to dive into the world of school sports? From epic wins to game-changing plays, we've got it all. Catch the School Sports Podcast, telling tales, inspiring dreams, and promoting champions. Streaming every Friday. Don't miss out on USSSA TV. Ready to dive into the world of school sports? From epic win.
Still the School Sports Podcast, live from Janan SS Bombo, and this is the post-match day one athletics. We're live on USSSA TV, and this is our channel that is bringing to you all the games live. We have also Tayari West and also Fufa TV covering, but be rest assured, this is USSA online, and we're made for rugby, basketball, wrestling, football, all these games are coming to you. And then some news coming in is a game that has just ended, and it's ended. St. Mary's Stand 1, Uganda Matters High School Baga 2, goals scored by Usama and Ivan. And then earlier on, St. Mary's Stand beat Fort Porto SS, a game that was played at Janan, 5-1. We've seen also other results. Kedia Comprehensive School drawing with Meta SS 2-2. And then in handball, we saw Gombe SS beat Gombo Army 46-12. Those are some of the results, but still, I have Shimon, and we're here to give you what's transpired today here at Janan. Yes, Shimon. And what's it looking like ahead of, tomorrow is the second last day, and then Sunday the final day. But what can you expect in terms of volleyball and the World Championship? Did you have a look at while playing? And your final words on the School Sports Podcast, also encourage people to follow.
So the School Sports Podcast,
yeah, thank you so much. That's it from Shimon, but also we're going to have a look at what's taking place at the basketball courts. We have Kondo coming live, we're still at Janan, SS Bombo, and also more news, more updates coming in.
Ready to dive into the world of
Every season produces champions, but only a few earn the right to be called elite. They trained in silence. They competed with purpose. Now they stand among the best. This is the 7th edition of the USSSA Elite Games 2026. From 26 February to 1st March, hosted at Janan Secondary School, Bombo. 7 disciplines, 1 championship stage: football, netball, handball, basketball 5x5, basketball 3x3, volleyball, and rugby 7. Speed, skill, strategy, strength. This is school sport at its highest. Only the top 8 schools from the 2025 national championships are here. Be there, witness excellence, celebrate the elite. Every season produces champions, but only a few earn the right to be called elite. They trained in silence. They competed with purpose. Now they stand among the best.